Hi and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create the certificate in Microsoft Word. So let's open a new document. So the first thing to do is change the orientation of the page. So go to Layout, Orientation, Landscape, then go to Design, Page Borders, and here you can choose from a whole bunch of different border lines. And if you go down to the Art section at the bottom and click, as you scroll down, you can see what's available, and you really can choose any number of these that you want. So let's go for this one here. That's the pattern I've decided on. Then go to Colour here. Click on the drop down and select a colour of your choice. We'll go for this one here. And then the width here, let's go to 30 and then click OK. There we have our border. If you don't like the colour, you can just go back up to Page Borders. You can choose a different colour, a different thickness, or a different design. Now let's insert some text. Go to Insert, Text Box, Draw Text Box, click and draw out a text box. So at the top here, I'm just going to type certificate, but you can type whatever you want. Select it, go to the Home tab. You can change the font. I'm going to select this one here, Cambria. And then in the font size at the top here, I'm going to select it and choose 80, press enter. Just make this box a little bit wider. Then the font color, I'm just going to go to font color here and just select the same color as our border. Now it's quite important that you select the same color theme. You can do that by going onto Google and just selecting color swatches or typing at the top color swatches. It'll give you a whole different array of color swatches. If you can't find the colors here, go to more colors. Here you've got your color wheel. You can move this little cursor around your color wheel and then you can make it brighter or darker. And then the color you've selected will be in this box here. Or you can just use this eyedropper tool. This allows you to move over different colors in your document to select a color of your choice. So for this one, I'm just going to go to color, select a darker blue. If I deselect, you can see this box has an outline and sometimes it will have a white background. So select it, go to Shape Format, go over to Outline and select No Outline, Shape Fill and select No Fill. That will mean it's completely transparent and there's no line around the outside. So to make sure this is in the center, select it. Again, make sure you're on Shape Format, Align to center. Now what I will do is I will place everything in my document and then I'm going to align it at the end because it's far better and less time consuming. So next I'm going to copy and paste this box. You can do Command or Control C, deselect Command or Control V. Select the text and we'll adjust this back down to 12. We might just increase that font size a little bit. I'm just going to roughly put it in the middle, but I'm not going to be too accurate about it. Then we want some little stars either side. So go to Insert, Shapes, scroll down, and we'll see this star shape. Click, hold the Shift key down, click and draw out a star. And then once it's selected, we'll go to No Outline because we don't want the outline color. And then we'll just make this the same color as everything else. And we can just reduce the size down. Make sure you hold down your Shift key to keep it a perfect ratio with the star. Otherwise it will go like this. Then just copy and paste. Another way to copy and paste is hold down your Alt or Option key, click and drag. And we can do that one more time. And then we can do it once more. Just put this N1 here and this one here as far apart as you want them. Then select all of them, go to Shape Format, Align, Distribute horizontally, they'll be equally spaced now, Align to middle, and then we'll just group them together. And then using my arrow keys, I'm just going to move them so that they're exactly where I want them in accordance with this one here. And then all we're going to do, select it, Command or Control C, deselect, Command or Control V, and then we're just going to move this one over I'm going to select them both by holding down the Command or Control key to select them both. Align, align to middle. Then I'm just going to group them together. So these two are aligned. If I move them, you'll see that's what's aligned. Select the middle one, hold down your Command or Control key to select the other one. So you can see these two elements are selected, and then simply go to align, align to center. So they're now both lined up, and then group and select group. And now that's all one group. Now we need to borrow another one of these text boxes. Now I'm just going to paste in some text here because I'm sure you don't want to see me typing. But you can put any text in you like, completely up to you. And again, we'll move this down here. I'll borrow that text box again. So if you want to know the font, etc., go to the Home tab. Same font I've used, and that's font size 12 that I use for this text. And this text is also this dark grey colour. I haven't gone for black because I think it's a little bit too harsh. So I've gone for a dark grey. And I've borrowed another text box, select it all, paste, just paste it in that text. Copy this text box. And then again, just select the text and paste in the new text. Now for this next text box, you won't have to do this. You can do it if you want to do it digitally. But I've just created another text box to put the name in. And here you can see the text I've used just for the name and the text size. Obviously you can adjust that according to what you like. So these two at the bottom, I'm just going to quickly move down here. So now for some lines, go to Insert, Shapes, Line, click, hold down the Shift key to make sure it's perfectly horizontal. Go to Shape Format, go to the Outline tool, select the colour. Then again, we're going to select the thickness of the line. I'm going to go for 2 1/4. Then I'm going to copy it, Command or Control C, deselect, Command or Control V, and then pull it down here. And then Command or Control V again to copy another one. And then we're going to click and pop that one up there. Again, hold down the Shift key, make sure it's perfectly horizontal. I'm going to move this one down so we can just put the little flourish in. So I'm going to paste in this little flourish here. Now you can download multiples of these by going to Insert, Icons, and you can put in swirl at the top here, and you can see we've got these little swirls here. Click on it, insert it, go to wrap text and select in front of text. And then I'm just going to show you how you can create these little swirls here. Select it, go to graphics format, graphics fill, select a color of your choice. I've selected a slightly lighter one. Then you can copy them, and then you can go to rotate and you can flip vertically, pop them together, and you can begin to make this design here. And you can see I've got 2 up here which have been created with these 2 here. So that's a personal choice. Alternatively, you can just download one of these from a free website such as Pixabay or Pexels and put in a little flourish here. So if you go to Pixabay, not sponsored, and just type in here certificate flourish, and then you can scroll down and you can pick flourishes, or you can pick these little stamp marks, and you just scroll down. Let's say you wanted to pick this one for the certificate itself, or a little swirl. Just go to download, select the size you want and click download. Then go to Insert, Pictures, Picture from File, select your little image, click Insert, and then once it's selected, go straight up to Wrap Text and select in front of text, and then you can resize it and you can move it. So now we've got everything into our certificate. Just before we put the background in, we're going to make sure all of this is in the center. So you can select each element, hold down that Command or Control key, go to Shape Format, Align, Align to Center, and then I'm going to select the bottom half of this stuff because it's not easy to select. Again, holding down that Command or Control key, I've selected those 3, Align, Align to Center. You can use your arrow keys to move things up and down if it doesn't look quite right. And then these here, I'm actually going to select this line here, then hold my Command or Control key down and select this line here. I'm going to go to Shape Format, Group, select Group, then Align, Align to Center. Now those two lines are perfectly centered. And then these two here, I'm going to select both of them, Align, Align to Middle, and then make sure they're roughly centered under those lines. Okay, so they're now perfectly lined up with an equal space between the line. Make sure this one's in the center, it doesn't quite look centered. So once you've done all this, you're happy where everything is, go to Insert, Shapes, Square, click and draw out a rectangle that goes all the way across your certificate. Once you're on Shape Format, go over here to Format Pane, go to the bucket icon, go to Fill, go to Gradient Fill, then go to Radial and select Radial, go to Direction, select the center one. Over here, click on this one, you can see the orange outline, go to Color and select White, go to this one here, select Color, and again select a colour of your choice. I've selected from that blue swatch. And then go to Wrap Text and select Behind Text, and all of your text will come through. So once you've finished your certificate, you can save it as a PDF, you can save it as a Word document, or you can screenshot it, whatever suits you best. But if you go to File, Save As, click on this drop down, and you can save it there as a PDF. If you can't be bothered to do any of this and you just want a copy of it, I will put a link in the description below where you can download it. So I hope that's helped you today. If it has, please like and subscribe, and have a great day.